Good dig this time by Monica Mania. Quick set for the Raiders. That's down and in, point. Kenya Ibarra with another kill. Raiders maintain the lead. Raiders to serve again. They get it across. Ball up at the net, punched over. Brownsville Rivera on the attack again. That's over. Back on the attack. That ball's over on the back row. Played by Blanco with a pass. Quick set tip past the block, covered nicely by the Lady Chargers. Blanco again with a pass. High set middle this time. Block back at you. Raiders have to get it over. Chargers with a good chance to score here. High set at the net, middle, backside, point. Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Checking into the game is Sarah Gomez. Gomez serves, gets it across. That is played by Rivera. They'll punch it over. Chance for the Lady Chargers to score again. Off the set, down and in, point. A kill for Mariana Tostado. Tie game at 7 apiece. Gomez to serve again. Lady Raiders second hit over. Chargers again can go on the attack. Cross set this time. In the net it goes. Point Rivera. Looking for Dominique Mania. Couldn't finish it off. Raiders will serve. Claudia De La Garza back to the service line. Off the back row, a good pass by Parchman. A good set off the net this time, played by the Lady Raiders. Second hit over from the back corner. Parchman with another pass. A quick set. There comes Tostado again. And a point for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Tostado got the kill. Substitution in the game for the Lady Chargers. Here comes Allie Beck into the game. Beck will serve. From the back row. Quick set this time off the net, played by the Lady Chargers. Cross set left side, Mania gets it over. Raiders cover that, get it over. Chargers on the attack again. Diving play, keep it alive, and a point for Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Give them a point on that one. And the lead, 9-8. Another serve across by Beck. From the back corner, good pass by Blanco, right on the money. Tip past the block. Chargers get it up near the net, punch it over. Pass for Rivera. Ball up at the net, quick set, down it goes on a kill by Christina Garza. Garza ties the game at 9 apiece. Back to serve is Garza. From the back row, played by the Chargers. A set by Daniela Espinoza. Played over on the Raider side. Ball at the net. Challenge there. Ball still right near the net. Chargers set it up. Big swing. Back row. Out of bounds it goes. Point to Brownsville Rivera. Lady Raiders took game one. Trying to get the back row. Has to get it over. They can't. Point Brownsville Veterans Memorial. The Lady Chargers are sticking close here in game two. This happened in game one. It was about the 12-point mark that the Lady Raiders found another gear. Off the net this time. Punch past the block. Played by the Lady Chargers. Ball up. Nice set. Tipped over. Played by the Raiders again. On the attack at the net. Right down and in, point. No block coverage on that right side that time for the Chargers. Well-placed hit for Rivera's Raiders. Substituting in to serve is Martha Ramirez. Ramirez gets it over. Second hit over, well-placed. Point Brownsville Veterans. Daniela Espinoza with the right idea. Tie game at 11. Back to serve, Dominique Mania. Her serve across is played up near the net. Chargers with a high pass and the set ball over on the second hit. Punched back over. Chargers again on the attack. Off the net this time. Blocked back at you. Chargers on the attack again from the back row. Played over. Blanco to cover that. Quick set at the net. Down and in it goes. Kenya Ibarra hammers that away. One-point lead for Brownsville Rivera. Back of the service line. Courtney Shears. Just off the net. That's an ace. This is about the spot where Rivera kicked into another gear in game one. Raced off to that eventual win. This time a better return of serve. Ball up near the net. Punched over the block. Covered easily that time by the Raiders. No scoring chance. Chargers back on the attack. Past the block. This time a point. Monica Garcia got it just past the block. In front of the back row for the point. Chargers serving for the tie. Off the serve of Espinoza. That's an ace. All tied up at 13. Espinoza to serve again. Lady Raiders on the attack. A high set at the net. Punch past the block. Played by the Lady Chargers. Good set this time. That's off the net, though. Played back on the Charger side. Rivera now on the attack. High set again. This time tip past the block. Played again by the Lady Chargers. Back row attack. That's going to be Parchment gets it over. Blanco there to cover that. Back on the Charger side. Back set this time from the right side. Played up in the air. Raiders up near the net. Tip it over. Chargers cover that. Cross set now at the net. Over the block. Diving play by the back row of the Raiders. Ball still alive on a long rally. Raiders setting up on the attack. Whistle blows. Point to the Chargers. Well sustained rally that time by both teams. Chargers get the point. With the lead, serving across is Espinoza. Raiders on the attack. Down the line. That's off the back row out of bounds. Big swing that time by Claudia De La Garza. Chargers on the serve. Espinoza serves it up again. Short serve. That's an ace. Daniela Espinoza in front of the diving Madeline Blanco. And suddenly Brownsville Veterans up 3. Espinoza to serve again. Good rotation this time from her on the service line. Raiders with a good set this time. That's down and in. Kenya Ibarra puts it away. Back to serve is Madeline Blanco. High serve, short serve, and played up in the air. Ball over the net. Raiders back on the attack. Blanco with a pass. Quick set this time. Tipped over the block. Nice placement and a point. Christina Garza had the right idea that time for the Lady Raiders of Brownsville Rivera. 16-15 game. Serve across by Blanco. That's kept alive, punched over. Raiders now on the attack. Chargers scrambling back at the net, punch it over. Brownsville Rivera with a high set this time, looking again for Garza, and she can't get it done. Point, Brownsville Veterans. Check that, they do give the point. Tie game, 16-all. Next serve by Blanco as a cross. Good pass this time by Parchment. A high set, cross court, down, back row, out of bounds. Point, Brownsville Rivera. They erase that 3-point deficit, now on a 4-0 run. Serve across, played by the Lady Chargers. Back set this time, off the tip. Point, Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Back of the service line, Monica Garcia. Her serve right down the middle. Played by the Lady Raiders with a back set for Ibarra. Good dig off the back row by Mania. Punched over again. Blanco with the pass. Quick set, big swing. played by the Lady Chargers, kept alive, ball near the net, and 4 hits called. Point Brownsville Rivera. (18-17) game. That serves across. 2 hits are called. Point Brownsville Rivera. 19-17. Kenya Ibarra back at the service line. High pass up in the rafters, played out of that. Ball in the net, though. Point Rivera. They win the race to 20. Lead by 3. Substitutions off the bench for Brownsville Veterans Memorial as Valeria Sumaya checks in, front row right side. Also back in the game, Mariana Tostado on the front row left side. Back row play by the Chargers, gets the ball at the net, now over. Rivera on the attack. High set. Garza tips that over. Played back over on the Rivera side. Right back on the attack again, this time from the center. Ball up near the net. Nothing doing. Point Rivera. 4-point lead for Rivera. Timeout called by Veterans Memorial. They led 16-13. It's now an 8-1 run. Rivera on top. Back after this on Rio Sports Live.
Flowers by Jessie on 208 East Jackson in Harlingen has fresh flowers daily and can range for you for any occasion. Recitals, quinceañeras, bridal showers, sympathy, and fresh flower arrangements. Let Flowers by Jessie handle those special needs or day. Call 956-425-2100. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12. Brighten someone's day with Flowers by Jessie, downtown Harlingen, Texas.
Back here, Sharyland High School, and after a timeout, ball goes off the back row. Another point to Brownsville Rivera, and the Lady Raiders now a couple of points away from putting this away and advancing to the semifinals against Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. Back of the service line, Kenya Ibarra puts that over. Played by Parchment with a pass, second hit over. Rivera Raiders on the attack from the back row. Big swing, back corner, out of bounds. Blanco eyeballing that back corner. Just edged it out of bounds. Lady Chargers on the serve. Sarah Gomez. Short serve played by Blanco. Ball up at the net. Point Chargers. Veterans Memorial. Gomez to serve again. Deep serve played by Blanco. A high set this time. Garza gets it over. Diving play keeps it alive. Rivera right back on the attack again. High set this time looking for Nisa Zuniga, but that's out of bounds. Point to the Lady Chargers. Chargers to serve again. Down a couple. Rivera on the attack. Big swing. Good play this time by Parchment. No attack, though. Ball over. Raiders scramble, get it back over. Good chance right here for the Lady Chargers. Good set. Spike down and in. Point. Tostado puts it away. Back here on RioSportsLive.com. 1-point game at 22-21 is your score. Brownsville Rivera took the timeout. They're still over there meeting on the sideline. They pulled the bleachers about halfway out here, or a little more than that, about 3/4 way out. but left 4 sections up above us, meaning we got the camera up there, but we can't get a camera operator up there. My wife doesn't want to do a tightrope up there and try to put that camera in motion. Serve is in, and a point for Brownsville Veterans, and just like that, we're tied. 5-0 run by the Lady Chargers. Gomez serves it back corner. Raiders with a good set, punch it over, past the block, and a point. Just through the block. Point Brownsville Rivera. Back to serve is Claudia de la Garza. Her serve right down the middle. Played by the Lady Chargers. Second hit over. Covered by the Lady Raiders. Good set this time. Off the block, though. Right back on the Raiders' side. Raiders scramble. Blanco looking down the line. That's out of bounds. Tie game at 23. Brownsville Veterans trying to force game 3 here in this best of 3. Samaya back to serve. Her serve across, played by Blanco. High set this time, looking in the direction of Courtney Shears, and that's good for a point. Raiders to serve for the win. Christina Garza back at the service line. Serve across, played by the Lady Chargers. A high set this time, quick set, tipped over. Played by the Lady Raiders, attacking. Back row played by Parchment, still on the back row. Ball over on the Rivera side. Chance here to put this away. Cross set, big swing, down and in point. Lady Raiders win it in 2. 25-23, your final. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Again, in these tournaments, we gotta kick out rather quickly and get ready for the next broadcast. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes. In this one, the Lady Raiders won game 1. Were challenged in game 2. Come out victorious. Their next game against Los Fresnos, and that's scheduled to play here on Court 1 at noon. Until then, I'm Joe Bowling for RioSportsLive.com. Watch the archives. Go back and watch it on our YouTube channel. You can also see it on our website. And occasionally you can catch the entire game on Facebook if we punch the buttons the right way. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling. So long.